we hear a lot about Venezuela being in the news these days, and Donald Trump just greenlit the CIA to go and meddle in their election process or their government. And the reason that I can say this, the election process, is because the woman that won the Nobel Peace Prize, Machado, right? She's a right-wing plant from the United States that's going to be ruling the country once they overthrow the current president. And what's going to happen is that they say that it's because of drugs, and I don't think it is because of the drugs. And here are the two facts of why I can substantiate what I'm saying. Venezuela has the most oil reserve in the world. Everybody, including Saudi Arabia, including Russia, including Iran, Qatar, you name it, they have more. I think it's up to 24% of the world's oil reserves. And what's really interestingly enough also is that Venezuela also has huge gold reserves. Gold is at an all-time high today. And if you think a little bit more critically, you'll know that with the amount of fuel, amount of gas and energy that they have, they could easily mine all that gold, right? Well, that's why the United States is stepping in, and they're going to overthrow, topple, if you will, that government that they have, that democratically elected government in a sovereign nation. I want you to remember those. It was democratically elected and it's a sovereign nation. So to go and meddle in their affairs is very, how do you say it? Telling, because that's exactly what the United States is good for. But here is what I want to, here's the second point of why this whole hoax of Venezuela is a drug throwaway, is that Venezuela has always had these oil reserves and gold reserves. So they never needed or had to go down the route of producing drugs like Colombia, Bolivia, Peru, where most of the yaho comes from. And Venezuela is one of those countries that never needed to go down the path of drugs, because they had so many other resources that they could draw from. So I think that this whole thing about Venezuela is one of those moments in time where we are going to see the same playbook of Iraq, when they said they had WMDs and they went in and they did. But what they did have is a lot of gold, and they had a lot of oil. And so because of that, I just want to close by saying that on the United States dollar, it says, "In God we trust." And, well, that's not God, boys and girls. That actually stands for gold, oil, and drugs. There you have it.